us, we dive down. The screws turn, we go down. Depth charges fall, the ocean screams. Explosions in the depths, those deep far and wide. The close, the steel becomes soft. The pressure becomes stronger, the water screams. We dive deeper, but time runs out. Fear in the worst that blends us all. The depth presses, the walls creak. Every breath a tremor of fear. The slowdown beats, the enemy is so close. The hull creaks, the silence is so clear. The men shiver, hope flees. In this darkness only death sees us. The pressure increases, the boat becomes heavy. Hell surrounds us, no escape. Depth bombs fall, the ocean screams. Explosions in the depths, those deep far and wide. The close, the steel becomes soft. The pressure becomes stronger, the water screams. We dive deeper, but time runs out. Fear in the worst that blinds us all. No escape. Death bombs fall, the ocean screams. Explosions in the depths, those deep far and wide. The boat grows, the steel becomes soft. The pressure becomes stronger, the water screams. It's on, that we don't give up. Even if we lose everything. The last bomb falls, the sea becomes quiet. But no one knows when the fate wants to save us. In the darkness of the depths, the ocean holds us tight. When we will ever surface again remains a mystery and test. Water bombs fell, the air was scarce. The pressure on the lungs, hope almost extinguished. The boat grows, the still almost gets way. The one last time it rises with all its might. The sun breaks through, the depths set us free. Escaped death, but the heart remains heavy. Death's bombs fall, the air was strained. Every breath the tremor of fear. The boat grows, the steel almost gives way. But one last time it rises with all its might. The sun breaks through, the depths set us free. Escaped death, but the heart remains heavy. When the bombs fell, the air was scarce. The pressure on the lungs, hope almost extinguished. The boat grows, it still almost gives way. But one last time it rises with all its might. The sun breaks through, the depths set us free. Escape death, but the heart remains heavy. When the bombs fell, the air was scarce. The pressure on the lungs, hope almost extinguished. The boat grows, it still almost gives way. But one last time it rises with all its might. The sun breaks through, the depths set us free. Escape death, but the heart remains heavy.
Frostwinde peitschen kalt, Eis umschlingt den Stahl. Im arktischen Meer kein Erbarmen, ein Schatten, der dem Konvoi folgt. Durch graue Nebel, stumme Wellen, die Tiefe ruft uns leise. Doch wir jagen durch das Dunkel, gegen die Wut der eisigen Reise. Im stürmischen Schwarz des Ozeans ruhen wir unter dem Eis. Maschinen brüllen, Hoffnung schweigt, jagen Schattenopfer dem Geleit. Die Kälte schneidet, die See droht, doch wir halten uns an Stahl und Not. Durch Schnee und Sturm, wir treiben vor, ein dunkles Herz, das Leben verlor. Klauen des Winters packen fest, doch unsere Jagd lässt uns nicht ruhen. Durch donnernde Gischt und tödliches Eis, die Entscheidung Ton. Im stürmischen Schwarz des Ozeans ruhen wir unter dem Eis. Maschinen brüllen, Hoffnung schweigt, jagen Schattenopfer dem Geleit. Die Kälte schneidet, die See droht, doch wir halten uns an Stahl und Not. Durch Schnee und Sturm, wir treiben vor, ein dunkles Herz, das Leben verlor. Die Stürme toben, das Meer will uns brechen, doch wir sind Geister, die uns nicht schrecken. Verfolgen die Beute ohne Licht, ohne Spur, durch die kalte Nacht, nur Instinkt und Natur. Im stürmischen Schwarz des Ozeans ruhen wir unter dem Eis. Maschinen brüllen, Hoffnung schweigt, jagen Schattenopfer dem Geleit. Die Wellen toben, der Tod ist nah, doch die Jagd führt uns immer weiter klar. Wir sind der Sturm, der die Kälte besiegt. Ein dunkles Schicksal, das niemals fliegt. Im arktischen Meer, wo die Stille weint, sind wir verloren, von Frost vereint. Die See umarmt uns, die Jagd wird enden. Doch bis dahin werden wir uns nicht wenden.
Tief unten dumpfe Schläge, mächtig durch das trübe Wasser treiben. Tief unten, dort wo noch kein Mensch hier gewesen ist. Tief unten sitze ich im Rot der Lampe auf Posten. Der Herzschlag der Maschine verstummt, der Atem stockt. Schweißperlen bedecken meinen Körper. Ein leises Beben, noch eines diesmal lauter. Vorsichtig blicken meine Augen auf die Instrumente. Ping. Der Kragen meiner Uniform schnürt sich zu, lässt mich nicht atmen. Ping, ich seh mich um. Ping, alle starren, gebannt vor sich hin. Ping, Angst. Ping, ping, ping. Es wird leiser. Ping, inzwischen in größerer Entfernung. Ping. Wir warten noch weitere 10 Minuten. Die Spannung meines Körpers löst sich langsam. Mein Rücken schmerzt. Ping. Ich wollte nicht mehr hier sein und auf den Tod im Wasser warten. Wie viele Menschen sollten noch sinnlos sterben? Ping. Das letzte Ping, das ich hörte, bevor langsam das Herz der Maschine zu neuem Leben erwachte. Dumpfe, metallische Klänge aus dem Bauch des Boots. Tief unten, wir nahmen Fahrt auf, suchten das Ping, diesmal Jäger und mich gejagt hat.
Unter schwarzen Wellen tauchen wir ein. Stille Jäger, jetzt nirgendwo zu fliehen. Wasserbomben schreien, zerreißen die Nacht. Der Druck zermalmt, das Ende erwacht. Stahlwände erzittern, Nieten brechen los. Wasser dringt ein, flutet die Last, raufelt die Luft. Kein Atem, kein Licht, Höllenlärm. da flackern, sie sterben. Blut im Wasser, die Crew schreit Verderben. Lecks füllen schnell, das Sinken ist nah. Kein Entkommen. Boom, boom, boom. Tiefer wir fallen in endlose Schwärze. Der Zerstörer oben hält uns in Schärfe. Die Kälte beißt, das Wasser steigt. Kämpfen um Luft in diesem Grab der Zeit. Zermalmt vom Gewicht, ertrinken in Grau. Kein Licht, keine Hoffnung, kein Entkommen genau. Boom.
Alright. Let's dive into the game. Hello, I'm Peli-Rami. As my day job, I teach people software development, IT support and game development. And this week we are going to make pretty much like last week. So this day is ending with the U-Boat, Thursday Indiana Jones DLC, and the Deus Ex, the Nameless mod, and I think I can play a bit of Chronos on Friday. So that's a general idea at least. And last time we were like definitely going towards the target. We had 3 torpedoes left, and we were ordered to find this Charles Robinson named ship, and we calculated the convoy is going to this direction. It started out here, so it's still like could be somewhere else. So let's listen. There's storm outside, so sound situation is not great. Although destroyers wouldn't hear us, but visibility isn't great either. And let's put the sounds on. Okay, now we have
Peilung 305 Grad.
immediately spotted.
Meter.
Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
5 to 10 kilometers.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
45 Meter.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet. Schraubengeräusche. Großer Kopf. Peilung 220
And
Grad.
this is the convoy that's going away, so it's definitely not in that convoy.
50 Meter.
Okay, let's show our weapons. So we have one Homer and one original at the behind, and one homing torpedo at the aft. So we could in theory use those homing torpedoes as stopping shots, but they are not great at shooting targets. That's a
Auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
escort.
Natürlich, Herr Kaloin. Anblasen! Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Kaloin? Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
Horchraum besetzen. Herr Kapitän. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Kaloin? Alarm beenden!
Pointless to keep guys in a alarm state. So
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause. Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause. Melden Sie sich zur Wache.
Exo can watch the targets.
Herr Kapitän. Netzpumpe einschalten. Herr Kapitän.
Wounded sailor in one of the bunks.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
What? That's not great. Not seeing anything here.
Peilung 245 Grad.
Großer Konvoi. Peilung 200 Grad.
25 Meter.
The convoy should be nearby.
45 Meter.
Okay.
Kurs setzen. Kurs setzen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
50 Meter.
Kurs setzen. Äußerste Kraft voraus. Tanks anblasen. Auf diese Motoren wechseln.
Wir sind aufgetaucht.
Blablabla.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Yeah, that's emergency dive.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
They must be blind.
Die Mannschaft werden wir dem Feind zeigen, wozu wir in der Lage sind.
Everyone is blind. I wonder why. This is not great.
Erker 9, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
This is very, very bad. What happened? We ran into the escort during the night. We just need to find this Charles Robinson, if so.
Aktuelle Tiefe 20 Meter.
Well, they are wasting their ammunition. Basically. Okay, it's turning around.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Ja, Herr Kaloin.
There's probably destroyer over there. That seems like a big ship, or might even be like a, yeah, it's a warship. Are you a Navy veteran? No, I'm a landlubber. No, totally a landlubber. Yeah, that looks like Liberty. Well, that might be a cruiser. Ah. Idaho Falls. That's not the ship we are looking for. So we somehow managed to find the name.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Yep, next to the tanker. Tanker would be like a fat target, but no. We are just sailing past. Here's our periscope, by the way. Just in a nick of time. Oh yeah, I should have used this. Mark all the known routes. Port Livingstone is the tanker. Unknown ship, unknown ship. So they are zigzagging now. Which kind of makes sense. Blackjack, W.G. Jennings, and we are trying to find the George Robinson. So three torpedoes and need to find like a one ship. That's a escort. So you can manually help detecting targets. Didn't know about this. Huh.
Handelsschiff, 280 Grad.
Blackjack. But we have a like a very modest detection range. Can we see anything? Not really. There's some ship there. A marker actually, but nothing else. That's a corvette. That's that corvette is pretty close actually.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Okay. No. Continue. Watch. Okay, here we go again. That was way too close. But they are late as usual. Hard to tell the range. What kind of ship is Charles Robinson? I don't know. The press only told us the name. I would believe it might be like a cargo ship, but you never know. Hammond and this unknown ship. They are turning towards us. Might be one of these. Like to get like a peek on these. So we are kind of operating with very little intel.
Auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert. Handelsschiff. 185
Well,
Grad.
that's not a happy sight at all. Actually the worst possible situation. If they have a rounds left. So they dropped one red already. So we are definitely in a bit of pickle. Very close range encounters. It's a cassette? Okay, of course it is. Oh, they're turning away. Nice. Couple of emergency dives to the 50 meters. Empire ships. The princess isn't in this castle. Let's turn around. It's a cruiser. There's more ships here. Dang.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Well, at least we got a peek of them. It wasn't like a nice, or it was rather ugly tactic, but King Cup. A.B. Hammond. Yep, that's unknown shippings in direction 97. Then again, if it's the cruiser, we are not going to have much of a chance because we have only like 3 torpedoes and can't tell the name. Now to see the sound is working upon first airing, unlike before. Yeah, I noticed that it wasn't working and had to enable it from the OBS when I started to stream, because I'm kind of switching the sound sources here from game to another. You know, often like missing the some switch here. Of course, that's like slight issue, but should simplify my stream setup here. Crank lever, because why not? Henry Patterson. Unknown.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Halbe Fahrt voraus.
So it might be like one of these. Then again, sea is large and it might be anywhere. Which is too bad, but that's how it is.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Korvette, 245 Grad.
Can't really tell what that is. What's its name?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Schneller.
Handelsschiff, 300 Grad.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Korvette, 230 Grad. Korvette, 335 Grad. Korvette, 335 Grad.
Narrowly avoiding another cargo ship here. Zinnia. Okay, so definitely princess isn't in this castle. And there's more escorts coming here. Unknown ship, okay. That is tracking us, I think. Two S8 cassettes here. Because why not?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
75.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay. We got like a free from this.
Handelsschiff, 345 Grad.
A bit more weather.
Kurs setzen. Schneller, schneller. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
The weather is turning worse and worse. I wonder what that smudge is. It might be rain.
Langsam rasen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 10 Meter.
Diese Motoren wechseln. Der Konvoi ist aufgetaucht. Melden Sie sich zur Wache. Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
So we have a approximate heading on these ships. Visual contact, movement in the dark. Movement in the dark, medium closing in. Okay, nice.
Kurs setzen.
Charles M. Conrad. No, that's not the one.
Kurs setzen. Halbe Fahrt voraus. Handelschef, 105 Grad. Kurs setzen.
Okay, so I don't know if it's not this. What it could be.
Langsame Fahrt voraus. Standzero besetzen. Alle Maschinen stoppen. Verstanden, Kommandant. Torpedo auf gewartet.
It has guns, but we don't know much else about this ship.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Frank Lever. Again.
Kurs setzen.
I don't know. Charles Robinson. The problem is that when it starts here, it could get like anywhere. So it's you take a best guess and can't find it. After that.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay.
Alarm beenden. Kurs setzen.
Okay, can't find the Charles Robinson. Let's return back to the home. And it's 1944, so war is getting much harder. German crossing code. We had a pretty successful breaking into the harbor, so. Unknown destination. I think this is pretty good list of sinkings. But we couldn't find a Charles Robinson, but yep. Okay, let's load up ship and rest our guys. Then we need a new sailor after one of our was hospitalized. Dried fish. How much is the fish?
Benötigen Sie, Herr Offizier. Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
And I think we need a break.
Herr Kommandant, dies könnten Ihre neuen Besatzungsmitglieder sein. Möchten Sie Ihre Akten einsehen?
Die Erfolge sind beeindruckend, Herr Kommandant. Man könnte es... Ich stimme Ihnen zu, Herr Kommandant. Die Besatzung hat hart gearbeitet und könnte eine Erholungspause gebrauchen.
German Alps. Good vacation.
Benötigen Sie, Herr Offizier. Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
Let's top up our food supplies. More sausages. 17 hours, 1 hour for each sausage or something. Alright, save and 1944. Not going well.
Ich bin Ihr Verbindungsoffizier, um die Dies sind aktuelle Einsatzbefehle
Anything
vom
interesting?
BDU, streng geheim.
The last stand. Difficulty low. Or that's what they say. Bergen Flotilla. Let's play this last stand. We can get that blueprint. That's why it's going to be like
Halbe
interesting.
Fahrt voraus! Kurs setzen! Deckgeschütz besetzen!
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
I'm not paranoid, but
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Diesel besetzen.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
I think we need a radar absorbent coating for the snorkel.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Yeah, apparently we didn't need cannons, so
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Horchraum besetzen. Auf Rotlicht wechseln. Melden Sie sich zur Wache.
I wonder how easy this will be.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet. Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause. Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Funkraum besetzen!
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Horchraum besetzen!
Folgen Sie mir.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten!
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet. Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Ich bin sehr müde.
Horchraum besetzen!
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloi.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
We have been like a pretty peaceful with the planes recently. They haven't been able to like hit us like before. Probably because the radar detector and new radar detector are improved tactics, but
Folgen Sie mir.
Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloi. Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen. Jawohl, ich komme. Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Horchraum besetzen!
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Melde mich zum Dienst.
Zeit für eine Auszeit. Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Eines unserer U-Boote hat soeben ein Ziel innerhalb unserer Reichweite gemeldet.
Convoy in Square B is 624%, Stealth Steamer 7 is escorts, western course. We need to get to the patrol grid.
Folgen Sie mir.
Ich könnte etwas. Patrouillengebiet erreicht.
Funktelegramm
And
gesendet.
now we can actually turn around and make a 2 U-boat
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
pullback attack here.
Diesel besetzen! Horchraum besetzen!
Okay, maybe they sunk the U-boat. When we are closer, we are going to use our hydrophones, and I think they should make a U-boat game set during the First World War where you can play like SMU 151. Yeah, that would be like a pretty canon-heavy gameplay and lot more archaic systems.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln!
Although they had like a cruiser submarine back in the day, so
Aktuelle
like
Tiefe
for
25 Meter.
I like the submarine that was made for the trade with the United States. That was like a crazy idea.
Tanks anblasen! Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln!
Okay.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet. Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter! Horchraum besetzen! Auf E-Motoren wechseln!
20 Meter. 40 Meter.
Tanks anblasen! Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln!
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
Please be clear, we haven't actually found the... Unless the one submarine sunk the whole convoy.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
15 Meter.
Kurs setzen.
Here. Oh, nice. 12 to 26. Medium and closing in.
35 Meter.
Anblasen. 15 Meter. Auf die Motoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Time. It's midday.
Alarm! Konvoi in
Auf
Sicht!
Seerotiefe.
Peilung! 320 Grad. Spielte Mannschaft werden wir dem Feind zeigen, wozu ein U-Boot in der Lage ist.
Kurs setzen. Eine Fahrt voraus.
Okay.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerotiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln. Standseerohr besetzen. E-Motoren besetzen.
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant. Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen. Verstanden, Kommandant.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Schleichfahrt. Ruhe im Boot. Auf Blaulicht schalten.
Oh no. So there's two escorts in front of the convoy. We are steaming towards the... Can we slip past them?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Slightly narrow area where I'm actually aiming, so... Okay, we need some kind of estimation of their speed.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 5, 6, 5, 9 Meter. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 4, 8, links.
Okay, let's see what we can get. Otherwise, I need to shoot with the estimation.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerfahrt 6, Knoten.
Hi, good hunting. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. So many ships and so little torpedoes.
Aussetzen.
I said cassette again. Looks like a Liberty or something. Yep. Distance. I think I got like the AOP very often wrong.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 1, 6, 6, 1 Meter. Aktualisieren. Winkel 2, 2, rechts. Aktualisieren.
I'm guessing the 6 knots, but
Geschwindigkeit 6, Knoten.
I think we can try to measure. Yeah, thanks for yeah. Yep.
Randy Leahy Conant 1000
Yeah.
played Curb Your Enthusiasm for 100 channel
Yeah, it's
points.
going to be horribly wrong. Going to be horribly wrong. So yeah, definitely. I could put some wrong numbers into the machine and then shooting all torpedoes away from the target or something as similar. It's probably going to go horribly wrong. It's
Aktualisieren.
about 6.
Geschwindigkeit.
Guys, you should warm up the torpedoes. Except that somebody put blue light, so yep, that kind of explains.
Alles klar. Ich werde mich darum kümmern. Ja.
It's 1944, so I wonder what the Allies have a store for us.
Entfernung zum Ziel 1, 0, 6, 3 Meter. Aktualisieren. Winkel 4, 2,
Because we can actually do something else than just eyeball.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
23 degrees. Let's see how. Yeah, can you estimate it like twice more? This would like explain that drift I have with my
Schussunterlagen
shots.
aktualisieren. Winkel 2, 7, Bug rechts.
Yeah, eyeballing everything is not the best way to go.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung
Honestly.
zum Ziel 7, 5, 8 Meter. Winkel 3, Rohr 0, rechts. Markiere Befehle. Rohr 1 bewässert. Jawohl, ich komme. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Lage 3, 4, Bug rechts.
Distance. Not a whole lot.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 4, 8, 7 Meter. Lage 4, 6 rechts.
Maybe close to the 60. Yeah, it's probably about that.
Schussunterlagen
That's
aktualisieren.
wrong.
Winkel
Mistake.
1, 6, 0 links.
Okay, that's wrong. Okay, it went clearly wrong.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 3, 4, 9 Meter. Aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 9, 1 rechts. Torpedo 2 gewartet. Los. 40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 30 Sekunden. Ich erwarte Ihre Befehle. Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
Then the torpedo needs to do a maneuver here, and that's the what is the most interesting,
20 Sekunden.
because there's always going to be like some error involved. That's not order.
Schwere Schäden.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
We have a time to shoot to the our left side. That's a big one, actually. McIntyre.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
That definitely was a good hit. That's a C3.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerfahrt 6 Knoten.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 3, 4, Bug links. Entfernung 5, 6, 5, 9 Meter. Boot 2 bewässern. Boot 2 bewässert.
Any tankers? Haven't seen. But there's like these big ones.
Los! Kurs setzen.
That's a big one as well.
Zerstörer! 330 Grad!
Ah, there's a big ships around.
Die
Maybe
Besatzung
allies are
evakuiert das Schiff.
planning something, like an invasion or something. Yeah, that's
Korvette! 75 Grad!
honestly, German submarines were like a pretty dangerous till the end. So, but you, a captain, would still advise you to under a keel, so see the state is good. So at 1 meter, one to the drafter and the top depth, and set it under a slightly inaccurate. Yeah, I often like managed to like shoot under the ship. That was like a more like a stopping it.
Kurs setzen.
Let's not shoot the Frank lever again. Dan Beard is over there. We should get like a bit. Okay, it's definitely getting water inside. Okay, they are using ASTIC at least.
Eingehendes Funktelegramm. Herr Kaloi, eingehendes Funktelegramm.
So let's guess 6 knots. Range is 2000 meters.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung.
AOB
2,
is
3, 2, 1 Meter.
maybe something I need to check from the map.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 7, 3, links. Gegnerfahrt 6, Rohr 3, bewässern. Sie gehen unter.
We could try to take a fat shot.
Los.
This was pretty fast. More like a snapshot honestly. Wait, that's a warship. And that's the big thing.
Aussetzen.
There's a fat in this, so it's start to jig around. This is coming after me. These warships are not really sure what they should be doing. That started to zigzag, so it's going to like have an effect on the fat torpedo. Let's see what happens. It might be a near miss. And that is coming. The escort is coming after me.
Aussetzen.
A front cargo hold.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung 8, 0, 3 Meter.
Let's
Gegnerlage
stop here
2, 6, Bug links.
and shoot when it's very near.
Koordinaten setzen.
Die Besatzung evakuiert das Schiff. Tor 2 geladen. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 4, 5, 0 Meter. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Lage 8, 0 links.
Tor 2 bewässern.
Let's drive 5.5 meters.
Tor 2 bewässert.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Lage 7, 5, links. Aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 8, 6, links. Schussanlagen aktualisieren. Winkel 6, 0, Punkt links. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Winkel 6, 5,
last
Punkt
ranging
links.
and then fire.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
Very close
Entfernung
range
zum
shot.
Ziel 7 Meter. Los! 40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 30 Sekunden. Aktualisieren. Winkel 8. Contain links.
So now it's like 5.5 meters. So maybe 6 meters would be approximately deploy boiler shot. The hole is very low now. We could actually lower it to 6 meters. Not popping much and up and down, so
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
that's actually true. You can do now much more accurate shots. But yeah, that's the C stage is always like a messing up. Your carefully calculated plans.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung 1, 7, 6, 1 Meter. Kommandant, feindliche Schiffe geben Alarm.
Das wird nicht einfach, aber wir haben schon Schlimmeres überstanden. Lasst uns ruhig bleiben.
Aktualisieren. Lage 4, 8, links.
Rohr 1 bewässern.
Okay, they are hearing me and seeing me.
Bewässert.
Los!
Time to use the defensive weapons. Okay, what's pinging me? Ah, is this? Even if they ping, that doesn't mean that they have detected me. Smaller steamer. I think this is pretty okay. I don't think they know where we are.
Kurs setzen. Verstanden, Herr Kommandant. Kommandant, feindliche Schiffe geben Alarm. Wir wissen, wie es geht. Drehen wir den Spieß gegen diese Höhenbruch. Sie sinken. Tor 2 geladen. Er kann
I'll try to shoot this. I believe the 1 meter under the bottom, 6.5 depth. Yeah, let's try 6.5. Let's try it out. That's zigzagging, but I suppose we could get it.
Kommandant, wir wurden entdeckt.
Das wird nicht einfach, aber wir haben schon Schlimmeres überstanden. Lasst uns bleiben.
gehen unter. Die Besatzung evakuiert das Schiff.
Okay, that smaller ship though.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 1,618 Meter.
That might be like a slightly more shallow ship, but let's check it out. It's doing slower because it's zigzagging.
Geschwindigkeit 5 Knoten. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Lage 6, 9, Bug rechts. Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 1, 3, 2, 5 Meter. Rohr 2 bewässert.
Magnetic 6.5 meters. Okay, this goes to 40 knots as well, so 44, so it's definitely we could use the faster speed here. Not all torpedoes go faster. And angle.
Aktualisieren. Winkel 5, 7, rechts.
Should be in the
Gegnerfahrt,
intelligence
5
route.
Knoten.
Drought 8.47.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Randy Leahy Conant 1000 played Chew Bubblegum and Kick Ass for 100 channel points.
Okay, so now it's exactly the drought in the book. Let's try this out. I remember shooting PT trankers at 8 meters. Yep. I noticed that when the seas were heavy, I actually shot under the ship with the 8 meters. But yeah, needs to keep an eye on the drought number. What? Half shot. Half shot, but I guess it worked. Go and check closer. Okay, so it broke the seals of the hull and it's actually flooding the ship now. Okay, no, it's like a ship falls into the pit in the sea and its own weight is breaking the ship down. Seems pretty efficient way to use these. Just shooting contact torpedoes is like a First World War tactic. Yeah, it's a goner. That's pretty rapidly sinking. This guy is pretty chill.
Die Besatzung evakuiert das Schiff. Höhenbruch. Sie sinken.
Okay, that doesn't look good. That's some kind of destroyer.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 1,4, Bug rechts. Geschwindigkeit 1,0, Knoten. Aktualisiert.
That's way too close.
Entfernung zum Ziel 2,89 Meter. Schneller, schneller.
Periscope down.
Kommandant, wir wurden entdeckt.
Yeah, I noticed that. But still would add 1 meter or half meter to the door test and explode directly under. Yeah, I suppose that would be doable.
25 Meter. Aktuelle Tiefe 45 Meter.
Vorwärts geladen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Auf Seglertiefe.
60 Meter.
Coming back up.
45 Meter.
Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert. Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 4, 2, 8 Meter.
Bewässern.
Sims class drought is 2.7 meters. So you can actually shoot under it pretty easily.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Lage 9, 6, Bug rechts. Geschwindigkeit 1, 0.
I think that's the most dangerous currently.
Los. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Kaloin?
And this is the homing torpedo, so basically it doesn't matter which of these it's going to hit, but I think this is like a most dangerous currently. Okay, now it's doing something. Of course it starts to home towards the corvette. Why not? Okay, this is again acting pretty weird. And proper shot. Although it's going to blow something else. Can we get like a second shot with the front tubes?
Tor 4, bewässern. Tor 4 bewässert.
No, I want to lock
wir haben
into
unsere
the...
Position
I don't
erreicht.
want to shoot the lifeboats.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel
I
8,
hang a lot of
6, 2 Meter.
We could still
Lage
try though.
2, 3, rechts. Los.
Because that torpedo can turn. This is going to be interesting. I hope it doesn't home back to my ship. Oh fudge.
30 Sekunden.
What are you doing? Yep, it's homing back to me now.
Tauchen auf. 55 Meter. 20 Sekunden. Aktuelle Tiefe. 5 Meter.
This is not good at all. Not good at all. Okay. And we didn't get any damage. But how is this possible? Hidden flaws. Yep. Okay, sailors search for hidden damages.
55 Meter.
Bad luck, yeah. Probably F2 is all screwed. And not bad luck is continuing. The Sims class is coming after us. Do they have a hedgehog? No, they don't. That could be actually pretty good. Yep, they are getting our
Alles klar. Ich werde mich darum kümmern.
decoy.
Feindliche Schiffe machen sich gefechtsbereit. Wasser, aber keine Panik. Wir machen das schon.
We could shoot if we were in a surface, but we aren't.
Kurs setzen. Tauchen auf. 95 Meter.
How deep is here? Way deep.
Der Grund liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kanal. Die Messung ist nicht präzise genug. Aktuelle Tiefe 60 Meter.
Reduce speed, it should home into the highest drop pitch shift simulator realistically. Yeah, probably. That's I'll buy that. Okay, they are tracking us.
70 Meter. Kurs setzen.
Turning with the target.
Aktuelle Tiefe 85 Meter. Alle Maschinen stoppen. Meter. Kurs auf diese setzen.
Let's not reverse into the depth charges. About 100 meters down. Yep. Okay, yeah, that was it.
Aktuelle Tiefe 100 Meter. Kurs setzen.
We are still moving. Buoyancy is neutral currently, so we are not getting down yet. But soon we are. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Minus 10% buoyancy, which is still manageable. We are even rising because we can control the depth with the engine. Pump is making a noise, but it's like I would like to get this
85 Meter.
buoyancy to 0. So thanks for the fast damage control. Okay, they're coming around for another spread. Also getting up because pump is much more efficient. Apparently the hidden blow mechanic works that you get damage which you don't know, and when the damaged part is getting more damage, it's going to be like a hell on earth basically.
Korvette, 145 Grad.
Bewässern.
Mastspitze, kleine Gruppe, Peilung 175 Grad. Korvette, 165 Grad. Handelsschiff, 175 Grad. Korvette, 225 Grad. Aktualisieren. Entfernung 7, 6 Meter. Gegnerlager 1, links.
Okay, this is a revenge shot. And I turned the engine off. High speed engine. Well, it's going after this Corvette here. More Corvette. I suppose they have a high speed engine. Okay. Okay. That's mighty interesting. But I suppose we can get away just fine. Hopefully. This feels like wasting shots though. Let's try to drive away silently.
Bestätige.
160.
Diving to 200 meters after getting hull damage might not be my first choice.
Aktuelle Tiefe 165 Meter. Auf Seerohrtiefe. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Mastspitze.
Okay.
Kleine Gruppe. Hellung 125 Grad. Korvette 105 Grad. Handelsschiff 125 Grad.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Gut für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Tauchen auf 165 Meter. 165 Korvette 175 Grad.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Befehl, Herr Kommandant.
Alarm beenden.
Yeah, I think we are going to.
Ein paar Stunden Pause.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Zielposition erreicht.
Tanks anblasen. 10 Meter. Normale Beleuchtung einschalten. Schleichfahrt beenden.
Okay, we are back at the surface.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
So probably our own torpedo damaged the aft of the U-boat, and then the depth charge is just cause that damage to like start leak. But fast damage control was like a lifesaver.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Diesel besetzen.
But we can now return home. And this was easy mission, according to the game. Not a butchering like previous mission, but interesting mission nevertheless. Okay, now we got like a one more blueprint. OS convoy. Headed to Freetown. Accidental Corvette hits. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I'll show the schedule for this week. It's basically similar than next week. Previous week, and we are going to continue Indiana Jones Golden Circle DLC on Thursday, and Deus Ex The Nameless mod I think I can stream the Friday Cross the New Dawn, but I'll be away for the weekend, so that's the idea. Anyway, good one, nicely executed. Thanks. That was fun mission, basically. But hey, anyway, have a nice evening or day, depending where you live. If you so desire, please like and subscribe, or somehow other way activate on my channel. So it's YouTube algorithm has been like turning worse and worse as of lately for the small content creators. So anyway, that's life. But I'll bid you